I don't have anything against you, man. Seriously.
Here's the facts on the internet. Would you eat a pack of 500 berries, but 1% is poisoned? Would you eat a pack of 1,000 berries, but 1% is poisoned? The answer is logically no. But these kids say love, 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 love is not logical. So that's the risk that Trump is doing a good thing, putting a temporary ban on, from risky countries. That's logical. How does it not make sense? So people are protesting that like out of JFK and stuff. Like there's like 100% there will be a person that's poisoned. Like it will have bad intentions. And people say like Saudi Arabia and like those countries weren't on the list, but those countries being done things to Europe and like other places, not only here. So it makes sense. So I don't know. How is Trump dividing you? He's not actually dividing you. He's being a hard parent, not the loving parent. You need that like person in your life, a parent who's a hard loving parent. Like you do shit, he kicks you in the ass. It gives you a belt. But now it's politically correct. You're PC, politically correct. So imagine if Hillary Clinton got elected and this ban didn't take effect, but 5 years later 2-3 attacks came from like radical persons, so that's a failure right there. He's pretending failure in the future. He's preventing, So,
I don't have anything against Trump, by the way.
So he's not dividing anybody.
Yeah, exactly. He will not divide us. I think it's just saying as a statement like he will not divide us, kind of.
Oh, awesome.
Like even some Trump supporters come here and say he will unite us, and it's kind of like, yeah, man. Like if that's what you like, that's what your belief is, then say that. Of course, there's a camera right there, and you.
Because if you look at the presidents how they're done,
he will not divide us.
It's pretty much 8 years of Democrat, 8 years of Republican, 8 years of Democrat. If you look at the presidential history, in 8 years it's going to be guaranteed again a Democrat. It's 100% guaranteed. Like 8 years or 4 years, I believe Trump will win, pull off a re-election. But in 8 years, it's a chance that it's going to be a Democrat again. So you guys learn history. Look at the red and blue. Republicans are red and Democrats are blue. And if you look at the presidents, it's 8 years of Republican, 8 years of Democrat. It always switches. So Trump supporters just celebrate for the 4 years or 8 years you have. It's not guaranteed for more than 8 years.
He will not divide us.
So imagine if Hillary Clinton will get elected. Would Trump supporters be making this shit? No, they would be, okay, fine, we will deal with it like with Obama. Nobody protested. There were pretty few protesters when Obama got elected. Few protesters, there were no riots, there were nothing. It is, if Hillary Clinton were to get elected, there will be a few protests, but it will be last 2 weeks, that's it, not months, not 3 months, He's doing, I hate political correctness. You can't say nothing, it's like, you're too sensitive. Oh yeah, I can't offend that. Yeah, I can't say that, Trump is like, fuck that, and this is it, if Hillary Clinton will get elected, it'll be no ban, no this, no that. Everything will be same as Obama, So same as Obama. I have nothing against Obama, but only thing I don't like about Obama is Obamacare. That shit is, I don't know who can vouch for it. I went to the website healthcare.ny.gov, whatever website, to sign up, but premium was $500 a month for one person. Not even a family. Family was $1,500. So think about it. That's $500 a month out of pocket for health insurance. But nobody can afford it. If you don't have a good job, like you have to pay out of pocket. That's the stupidest thing about USA. I don't like that. Like I'm from Europe originally, There's free healthcare. You can get anything free. Dentist, whatever you have, is free. You can walk in, it's free.
Really?
It's free. Everything's free, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Only USA is the only country that doesn't have free healthcare for the rest. And I agree on Bernie Sanders. On Bernie Sanders, he said it should be a right. It's a right. It's a human right to have health insurance, but you don't have in USA. You don't have that, you know. There's no maternity leave in the US. But Europe is 4 weeks, I believe. No, it's. I'm not sure, but it's way more than here. In France, the government will give you a babysitter. If you have a baby, the babysitter will help you out around the house. If you have a baby, you know, watch the movie about that Michael Moore, Sicko. That's the movie, documentary.
Hi.
I got something to say. He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us. He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
He will not divide us.
And I have a question. What's the position against billionaires or millionaires having them in office or Senate, whatever, DeVos or whatever, Rex Tillerson? They can't be voted out by other billionaires. If you have a Bernie Sanders, he's gonna, you know, politicians go to Senate or whatever, not to serve the people. They go for benefits like lobbying. Okay, let me get $1 million for, let me push that pharmacy bill or whatever, you know. So they can't be voted out. Bernie Sanders can be in the Senate and he get a call like, I'm gonna get $1 million to write this law, you know. But the billionaires are already made. They have money. They will say no. They will serve the people 100% or something like that.
I have a question for you. You voted for Trump, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any like disagreements with anything that?
Pro-choice thing. Pro-choice thing. I think women should have a right to pro-choice. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
But
And you agree with everything else besides that?
he's a conservative. That's the thing. Conservative. Liberals are for everything. You're okay. Gay people, lesbian. Okay, you're for that. They're for everything. For non-citizens, for illegals, for everything. You're against. There's liberals are for it. For everything. For what's next? Marrying an animal, marrying a dog. So they will watch for it too. That's called progressives. Progressives are even more liberal. That's like on steroids. So there's no. It's like freedom on steroids, pretty much. Living in a liberal society, freedom on steroids. You can do everything. You're illegal. You're criminal. You're welcome. That's the mentality. Conservatives is pretty much more laws and law and order. You know?
Did you agree with any of like Hillary's policies or anything that she viewed on?
She's pretty much same as Obama. She's a Democrat. She's pretty much same. Obama rallied with her, so she's pretty much same as she's same as Obama. And I don't understand why the Hillary Clinton pushing the female empowerment. Why is she pushing the female empowerment? What the fuck are women missing in this 21st century? This is not 16th century. 19th century. What are women missing? What rights do women need? What the else do you need? Future is female. Huh? Do women fight wars?
Why does
No.
that bother you though?
No, but I'm saying.
Why does gay marriage bother you
I'm not gonna discuss that.
He will not divide us.
It's whatever, but I'm not for it.
He will not divide us. Hey, he will
Always
not
passes,
divide
whatever.
us.
They can do whatever.
No, he will not divide us. Hey,
And how do you feel about
he will
like
not
the?
divide us.
You
He
will
will
get
not divide us.
fucked if you're like that. You will get fucked up. It's not allowed. I'm just saying.
I'm from Greece.
Maybe
Yo, Greece are. You know what Greece are? You speak Greek?
No, I don't know what they are.
In ancient times, they were pretty much the first homos. That's the reality.
In ancient times?
I don't know, in
What
history.
year is it?
So are Romans, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Greece, I don't know the Romans, but
Also-
Greek people were the
So
first.
what's your point of saying that then?
It's not normal.
Obviously,
End
no
of the
one's
day,
point
it's
is
not
saying.
normal. Look,
What
if
are
you
you
are,
saying? Because
look,
I'm
okay.
Greek, you're saying you have a problem with Greeks because in ancient times there
No,
was
no,
a lot
no,
of gays?
no. I have no. Do you think? What are you?
I know that.
Is? I have no problem, man.
I know that. I know about ancient times. I know about
It's
present
history,
times
man.
too.
Present times.
I know also what Greeks did, bro. I know also as far as philosophy, I know a lot of that stuff too, what they did.
Okay.
I know they were the first in a lot of things, bro.
So you're American. It's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But my point is, it's not normal. In Europe, in Russia, brother Vladimir Putin banned the gay shit for 100 years. For 100 years, he banned talking to minors about gay shit, like LGBT, whatever. He banned it. If you caught, you will go to jail. So, you know, it's not. You know why it's wrong? Because if you're same sex, the male DNA is similar to male DNA.
Listen, I believe in
Female
traditional
DNA.
marriage too,
Yeah.
right? But I don't have problems with gays. But
I don't have
everybody
to.
try. This is America. This is its own country.
I know.
I-
Everything is freedom. Freedom on steroids. What's next? Marrying an animal, dog?
Freedom? No. Come on, man. Freedom.
Marrying a Eiffel Tower. Somebody married an Eiffel Tower in Paris.
Yeah, him.
It's not normal.
human
Look at this. If you, look, I'm God. Look, I am God, right? I am God, and I have 100 hamsters. Like let's say, okay, I'm God. I have 6,000 hamsters. That's my world on Earth. 6,000 hamsters, and few of them are gay. They can't reproduce to continue my world. I am God. I'm looking at the few are gay. I don't know, straight. Okay, that's normal. But if everybody turns
So
gay,
because
they
they
die
can't
out.
help,
My world dies
because
out.
they can't
God
help,
is looking down.
because they can't help the reproduction,
Yeah.
that we look down on them.
Yeah.
What about your country, like
You will get fucked.
mafias or guys like that?
You will get
What if
fucked.
they don't help by killing people? What if they don't help the reproduction of people by murdering and by mafias and all
It's
this
too
stuff?
bad.
Do we look down on them?
Look, you know wolf packs. If there's a weak link, they will out that and kill
I
them.
know that. I understand that.
So that means there's a damage in the DNA of the
Bro,
person.
that's fine. What you think against, that's beautiful, bro. I just don't understand why some people come here and they if they see somebody gay, they feel like
I'm not gonna
I think
attack nobody. I'm
at
just
the end
saying.
of the day, they're human beings. So maybe if you don't want them to get married, that's fine. But at the end of the day, they're human beings, man. They should at least not be attacked
I'm not against
and
them.
obnoxious slurs and thrown at them and all this stuff. I didn't vote.
Only you
But
are
I don't
saying
care. I
the
don't
Western
care about
world
this
is
stuff.
like that. China is not. Nobody else is. Only Western world is like that. Nobody else. Russia banned it. Why? For 2,000 years it was abnormal. 2,000 years. Why? 2,000 years. Because of the internet. People see freedom. Oh shit, they have freedom. Okay, I want that too. People have too much access to technology and information. You know, for 2,000 years it was banned, and it was in the whatever psychologist book. It was I don't know. This what's it called? It was you're mentally ill if you're that for 2,000 years, but now it's legal. I mean, do your thing. I don't care what you do, but it's male DNA is similar to male DNA. It's pretty much you're fucking yourself. Your twin. If you have a twin, you're fucking yourself. Think about it. You know? I don't know. People can do whatever, but I don't know. I don't know. People